everyone, welcome to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to learn how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for your retail interior design firm business. So if you're also running a retail interior design firm business, then this video is definitely for you. In this video we are going to design a chatbot to answer customer queries, provide portfolios and book consultation for the store owners by WhatsApp. So firstly in this video we are going to design a chatbot. Now if a user will send a message, an automatic reply will be sent to them. So if you also want to enhance your customer's experience, then let's dive into my screen for creating your own WhatsApp chatbot. Welcome to my screen. So in this video we are going to learn how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for retail interior design firm business. So this chatbot will let your client see the services, book consultation and contact to your team. So this chatbot is going to save your time by providing you automation and help you to send personalized message to your customers. So let's start creating our own WhatsApp chatbot, but firstly I am going to show you how exactly a chatbot works. For that, let's dive into my WhatsApp with me. Here you can see I have already opened my WhatsApp and now I am going to send a message to the number which I have already connected to my Pabbly Chatflow account, and here this number is saved as test number. So now let's enter hello here. Here as I have entered the message hello, I have already got an automated welcome message that is hello, welcome to XYZ firm's specialist in retail interior design, ready to elevate your store space. Let's get started. Please choose an option, and here we are getting three buttons, that is design services, book consultation and contact our team. Now let's select our first button, that is design services. Here as I'm selecting design services, I am getting a message which consists of the list. So now let's open this list and see the services. Here as I'm opening the list, I can see some of the services provided by this firm. Now let's select our first service, that is concept store design. Here as I'm selecting concept store design, I'm getting a message which consists of the sample image. So now let's enroll to a second button, that is book consultation. Here as I'm selecting book consultation, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter my full name. So now let's provide the full name here. Here as I'm providing the name, now I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter the type of store. So now let's enter the type of store here. Here as I'm entering the type of store, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter the preferred date. So now let's enter the date here. Here as I'm entering the date, I'm getting a thank you or the confirmation message. And here in this thank you message, you can see I'm getting the name which I have provided on the answer where it was asking for the full name. So here you can see we are getting the personalized message. Now let's enroll to a third button, that is contact our team. Here as I'm selecting contact our team, I'm getting a message which consists of the phone number, email address, website and Instagram handle of this XYZ firm. So here you can see we are having a fully functional chatbot. So you can also create a chatbot like this for your business by just using Pabbly Chatflow. Now for accessing the Pabbly Chatflow, you just have to type its URL, that is www.pabbly.com/chatflow. Once you will enter the URL, you will get the landing page of Pabbly, and here you can see we are getting two options, that is sign in, sign up free. If you are a new user, you can just click on sign up free, but as I have already an account on Pabbly, I will just click on sign in. Once you finish your sign up, you will get this all Pabbly apps page, and here you can see these are the products provided by Pabbly. Now for accessing the Pabbly Chatflow, you can see we are getting the option for Pabbly Chatflow app. So for accessing the Pabbly Chatflow, you just have to click on access now here. After accessing Pabbly Chatflow, you will get the dashboard page of Pabbly, and here you can see I have added two numbers to my account. You can also add your WhatsApp number by just clicking on add WhatsApp number, and on this add WhatsApp number you can see we are getting two options, that is WhatsApp Connect and manual token connect. If you want to integrate your WhatsApp number, you can just click on WhatsApp Connect, but if you want to connect with token number, you can just click on manual token connect. And here you can see we are getting the option for create a new folder. So if you want to create your own folder, you can just click here and create it. Now moving on to the sidebar, you can see these are the features provided by Pabbly. Now I am going to give you a short overview of these features. So here you can see we are getting the first feature, that is the inbox. So inbox is the section where we receive message from our customer and we send them automated replies. Now further we are getting the option for contact. You can manage your contact list here, and the next one we are getting is the team queue. So you can manage your team access for managing the chatbot by just clicking on team queues. Now the next feature we are getting is templates. So if you want to create your own templates, you can just click here. Now the next feature we are getting is broadcast. So if you want to broadcast you any message on a preferred date or time, you can just click on broadcast over here. Now further we are getting the flows. So flows are basically the path which our WhatsApp chatbot follows. Now for creating a chatbot, we just need to access flows over here. Now further we are getting the AI assistant. You can create or add your own AI assistant from here. Now the next one we are getting is the activity log. The work done by you will be shown here. Now further we are getting the feature, that is settings. So you can manage your settings according to you by this feature. Now further we are getting is get help. If you need any type of help or support, you can just click on get help over here. Now if you want to learn more about these features, you can find the video link in the description given below. Now for creating a chatbot, we just need to access flows. So for that you just have to click on flows over here, and once you will click on flows, you will get this flow builder page, and here you can see this is the flow I have created. So you can also create your own flow. For that you just have to click on add flow button, and once you will click on add flow button, you will get this flow page, and here on this flow page you can see we are getting the flows flow start, and here we are getting the option for entering the flow name. So now let's provide a name to our flow here. Here I am providing it the name WhatsApp Chatbot for Retail Interior Design Firm Business. You can provide name according to you. Now moving on to the flow start node, here you can see it is asking me to enter keywords. So keywords are basically the triggers which a user can enter to interact with this chatbot. Now moving on further, here it is asking me to enter regex. So regex are basically the short form for the regular expressions. These are used for the specific user input. But if you want to trigger any message, you can enter regex like this. Now moving on further, it is asking me to choose templates. So if you want to add template to your message, you can choose templates from here. Now if the user sends me a message, I want to send them a welcome message. For that, I will just drag and drop, and here you can see we are getting many options. You can choose any of the content type according to your need, but for entering a message, we just have to select text plus button over here. And once you will select text plus button, you will get this message node, and here you can enter the message you want to send to your customer. So now let's enter a welcome message here. Here you can see I have entered this welcome message for my customer, and I have entered this sentence that is hello, welcome to XYZ firm between these asterisk signs to make it bold, and I have entered this another sentence that is ready to elevate your store space. Let's get started between these underscore signs to convert the style of the text into italics. So now I am going to add some buttons in this message node. So for that, you can see we are getting the option for add button. So just click here and it will ask you to enter the text. So basically here you have to enter the text of your button. So now let's create a first button here. Here you can see I have created my first button, that is design services. Now I am going to add some more buttons to this message node. So for that, again you have to click on add button and enter the text of your another buttons. Here you can see I have created two more buttons, that is book consultation and contact our team. Now if the user selects design services, I am going to provide them list of the services. So for that, I will just drag and drop, and here you can see we are getting the option for the list. So just select it and you will get this list node, and here you can create your own list of the services. Now in this list node, you can see it is asking me to enter header, body and footer for the list. So now let's provide body to our list here. Here you can see I have provided a body to my list. Now I am going to add some items to my list. For that, you can see we are getting the option for add section. So just click here and it will ask you to enter the section title. So basically here you have to provide the title to your list. Here I have provided the section title as services. Now I am going to add some items to the list. So for that, you can see we are getting the option for add item. So just click here and it will ask you to enter the title. So basically here you have to enter the title of your first item. So now let's create our first item here. Here you can see I have created my first item, that is concept store design. Now I am going to add more items to my list. So for that, again you have to click on add items and enter the title of your another item. Here you can see I have added two more items to my list, that is retail space planning and 3D visualization. So you can also create many more items likewise. Now if the user selects our first product, that is concept store design, I am going to provide them details of this concept store design with the image. So for that, firstly I am going to enter a message for my customer and then I will provide the image. So for entering the message, I am going to select text plus button over here. Now let's enter the message here. Here you can see I have entered the message for my customer. Now I am going to add the image of this concept store design. So for that, I am going to click on add content, and here you can see we are getting the option for media. By selecting media, you can provide any type of media such as audio, video, image, document, etc. to your customer. Now I am going to provide image of this concept store design. So I am going to select the media type as image here. Now further, it is asking me to enter or paste the URL or drag or drop the file here. So now let's drag a file here. Here you can see I am having an image named store design. So I am going to select this image and paste over here. Here, as I have provided the image, I have already got the URL for this file. Now you can provide the caption to your image also. So I am going to provide the caption in this image. Here you can see I have provided this caption to my image. So you can also provide details to your another items likewise. Now let's enhance our second button, that is book consultation. Now for booking the consultation, firstly I am going to ask some questions from my customer. For that, you just have to go to actions, and here you can see we are getting the option for ask question. So just select it and you will get this question node, and here you can enter the question you want to ask from your customer. Now let's firstly connect this book consultation button with this question node, and now I am going to enter my question here. Here you can see in this question node I have entered a question asking for the full name. Now further, here it is asking me to select contact custom fields. So here you can see these are the contact custom fields created by me. You can also create your own contact custom fields. For that, you just have to go to settings, and here you can see we are getting the option for contact custom fields. So just click here and create your own fields. Now I am going to select contact custom field as full name here, and the format I am going to select is any. Now if the user answers this question, I am going to ask them another question. So again you have to click on ask question over here. Here you can see in this question node I have entered a question asking for the type of store, and the contact custom field I have selected is type, and the format I have selected is any. Now if the user answers this question, again I am going to ask them another question regarding the preferred date. So again you have to click on ask question. Here you can see in this question node I have entered another question asking for the preferred date, and the contact custom field I have selected is date, and the format I am going to select is date. And once you will select the format as date, it will ask you to enter the number. So basically here it is asking you to enter the number of attempt you want to provide to your customer. You can provide validation message also. Now if the user answers this question, I am going to provide them a thank you or the confirmation message in a personalized way. So for entering the message, firstly I am going to select text plus button over here. Here you can see in this message note I have entered the thank you message for my customer, and here after thank you I have entered this $sign with the full name, and this full name is the contact custom field which we have selected over the first question where it was asking for the full name. Now if the user will provide the full name, that full name will automatically get replaced in this message note. So here you can see Pabbly Chatflow is also helping you to send personalized message to your customer. Now let's enhance our third button, that is contact our team. So I am going to provide the contact details in a message note. So for that, firstly I am going to select text plus button over here. Now I am going to enter the contact details in this message note. Here in this message note I have provided the contact details such as phone number, email address, website and Instagram handle. So here we have created a flow for our chatbot. So you can also create a flow like this for your business by just using Pabbly Chatflow. Now for saving this flow, you just have to click on save button, and once you will click on save button, you will get this pop-up that is flow updated successfully. Means you have successfully saved your flow. Now for showing you how we are receiving message from our customer and how we are sending them the automated replies, let me take you towards my inbox section. For that, you just have to click on inbox on the sidebar, and here you can see these are the numbers I have connected to my Pabbly Chatflow account, and on this particular number you can see I'm successfully receiving message from my customer and our automated replies are successfully sent or delivered to them. And one point has to be noticed that this is following the path which we have created through our flow. Means if a user sends us a message, we are going to send them a welcome message. Now if the user selects design services, which is our first button, I am going to provide them list of the services. So here you can see we are having a fully functional chatbot. So you can also create a chatbot like this for your retail interior design firm business by just using Pabbly Chatflow. So stay tuned to our YouTube channel for learning more about Pabbly and creating more chatbots like this. Thank you for watching this video. So you can create many more chatbots like this by using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any doubt, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries, you can write it on forums.pabbly.com. But if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the URL given over here. So start using Pabbly Chatflow for free now.